This is a rant. This is about authenticity in media. You know, the lines are crossing between what's paid and what's editorial, and I'm okay with that, as long as the client or the prospect knows about it. There are things like branded content and product integration, product placement, and native advertising, advertorial, and content streams. So messages that are right inside our social feeds. These are all good things if they're done right. You know, I have a couple of examples for you, and admittedly, yeah, I watched Dr. Phil. I was home a couple of days sick last month, and I caught a couple episodes of Dr. Phil. Hey, listen, I have nothing against Dr. Phil. I think it's a great show, except for a couple of examples that really upset me. Two twins fighting all the time over men, over clothes, all kinds of things. So it looked like a Jerry Springer moment, perfect to go look at. So I waited for the commercial and it came in. And of course it turned right away to my makeup and my skin and my this. The beauty expert came out. And when the beauty expert came out, she had her product right there. This was a bait and switch. It was horribly done. They were trying to integrate content. I ended up in a face cream commercial. Now, I'm okay if that's what you're telling me in advance, but don't pull me in with one thing and try to sell me another. Now, to give Dr. Phil credit, last week I happened to catch it again and he did a better job. So this time they were talking about hepatitis C, and they had a very credible doctor on talking about it, and then they at some point made you go to a website and you checked it out and it was clearly sponsored by a pharmaceutical company. But you know what? It provided reasonable information, and I didn't feel like I was duped. Now I felt a lot better about that kind of content because it was very natural. And you know what? We need to do that. We need to be creative as advertisers to ensure that we're doing the right thing on behalf of the people that watch the shows. Be clear, be authentic. That's my rant.
If we're using an iPhone or a GoPro or a production camera, we make sure that we separate the two. Because while they're all cameras, they do very different things. And there's a lot of different things included.